I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up.
Hey guys, what's going on? Preacher Dewey back once again. So I wanted to come in. I wanted to show you guys this video again. And it's to add a little context. So there's this video, which we know, but then I'm gonna go over to this one when I'm done with this. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing, just a section. Then we have this over here, and I'll show you that too.
White people, if you are white and you're listening to this, listen very closely. Lately I've been seeing many of you complaining about Islam and the immigration and stuff like that. And I'm going to separate the white people in two categories. The Americans, Canadians and Australians do not count because they are white people that live in a country that's not theirs. You guys have invaded those lands from the rightful owners. So when you guys get...
You guys know Muslims know nothing about invading those lands, right? So this is so hilarious. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there for a moment. I may come back to this in a moment. Just give me 1 minute.
White people didn't invent slavery. In fact, they were the first to end it. Yet somehow, saying this is controversial. Watch what happens when someone says it out loud.
The reason there is no slavery in the world today, I mean, there's a lot of slavery in the world today, but in the parts of the world where there's no slavery, is because the British Empire ended it. That's why there is no slavery. That is...
So,
well,
look,
the fact that you are uneducated about history doesn't mean it's funny. So let me educate you now. Let me educate you now. Let me educate you now. I know that the woke narrative and the anti-Western narrative on slavery... Well, you're not practicing free speech very well, are you? You're not practicing free speech very well, are you?
They literally do not want him to talk. They cannot stand when they know someone else is right. So they silence them. So that's insane. That's very telling, but that's not the whole intent.
The moment I say
of the
something you don't like, you're not practicing free speech very well, are you, sir?
Let's be clear. Slavery is evil, but it's
It is, yeah, agreed. It's completely fucking barbaric and evil.
an ancient human evil.
Yes.
Practiced by
Exactly.
everyone to everyone. 4 years ago, I went to Ghana. I
So the point is that white people have also been slaves at some
stood
point.
in a slave dungeon where people who looked like me sold people who looked like me.
And who knows where that is? Ghana? That's in Africa, just so you know. What happened is... Well, actually, he's going to get into that.
To white
So here.
people. But long before Europeans began the transatlantic slave trade, there was a trans-Saharan slave trade. For over 1,000 years, brown Arab slavers sold millions of black Africans across the Sahara.
Okay, you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Oh my god, you guys hear that shit. So that's why they are having this attack, because they know that they're gonna get footed for the slavering, for the slave trades. You know, they were slavers. They were straight up slave traders. They used to sell black people.
Trade. For over 1,000 years, brown Arab slavers sold millions of black Africans across the Sahara. Then came the Barbary slave trade. In North Africa, Arab and African raiders captured and sold over 1 million white Christian Europeans. China, Korea, Japan, India, every one of them practiced slavery. Europeans did take slavery to another scale when they came to Africa. But it's not because they were more evil, it's because they had the technology to commit evil on an industrial scale. So, which major power stopped slavery first? The British, in large part because of pro-human Christian values. The same values America was founded on. The same
values these Muslims are trying to fucking erode. They want us to shift to the left because we leave our Christian and core family and core principles behind, our founding principles, all the principles that made us great and good. I'm not saying great again in the sense of fucking Donald Trump, but what I'm saying again is America was a country that was founded great. It really was, and it like, I know there's still even some things that are tricky about that, but you go back through the history of any of these ancient fucking countries, and you will find that they were actually slavers for a fucking, like, a millennia or two, like 2,000 years, some of them. They were committing genocides all over the place to the scale of the people, like the numbers of the people back then. It was genocide to the scale of the people back then. There's a lot more people now. There's a lot different technologies in war now. And they would rape, they would, like, all the barbaric things. The Muslims would do that shit, fucking in the name of their fucking religion. They were, their version of holy war was, like, fucking barbaric and maybe even satanic. It was beastly and ungodly by every definition of God. It was very ungodly. Like, come on now.
Get back to Europe, then we can talk. But
We
for the
used to know
European
that.
white people complaining about immigration and Islam, first of all, I want to tell you that Islam is going to take over every single square inch.
So this is what I want to say. That is up to you guys. You can vote in a way that prevents Islam from taking over the globe. You really can. You can go out and you can be more conservative and not liberal, or you can at least know what you're voting for. You can actually find out the truth about Mark Carney, the truth about Justin Trudeau and their connection together, and why every single thing is aligned is because they both planned this out from the get-go. This is not something that just came about. It was not actually a end of the moment Hail Mary. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this as well. I guess they leave this chapter on today's campuses. Jeffrey Stalin was once hip and an actual atheist and democratic socialist that led protests against the rich and powerful, rose to power promising equality, then took the private industry, leading to mass poverty, famine, and killed 20 million of his own people. Stalin, man, like, fuck. That shit's good, man. You gotta really know, and like central planning. So I'm gonna go over this video with you guys tomorrow. That'll be a video to look forward to for tomorrow. Is Melissa Lantsman, Central Planning is So Dangerous. If you guys want to watch it, you know, beforehand and talk to me about it afterwards, after I upload mine, then that's fine. I'll leave it in the description of this video for tomorrow's video. But yeah, with that said, have a good night, guys.